Unit 18, Listening Text. Welcome to Science for Life. With us in the studio today is a scientist, Dr. Nihal Hani. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Hani.
Thank you for having me.
The two forms of pollution we usually hear about are air and water pollution. But you're going to talk about a very different kind of pollution, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. I'm going to talk about noise pollution.
So, how do you define noise pollution?
Noise pollution is simply a sound that we do not want to hear. This can be the sound of traffic in the street when we're trying to sleep, or loud noises coming from a neighbor's house when we are watching TV.
Is noise pollution always loud?
It is not always very loud, but it is always louder than we want to hear. We all like music, but if it's very loud late at night, it can be extremely annoying. Often it is not only the noise itself that is the problem. It is the time of day when we hear it or how long we hear the noise for. Nobody minds a car alarm going off for a few seconds, but if a car alarm goes off every 10 minutes, it can be very difficult to put up with.
And is noise pollution a problem?
It can be. In really bad situations, it can cause hearing problems. But more often, it can increase levels of stress in society.
What forms of noise pollution do most people complain about?
Probably the most common examples are noises from neighbors, people shouting or children playing noisily, and traffic in the street. People do not like hearing car horns late at night. Burglar alarms or car alarms often go off at night. And we don't like hearing voices talking loudly on mobile phones.
But what can we do about unwanted noise?
That is a difficult question. If the noise comes from a neighbor's house, people should ask their neighbor politely to reduce the level of noise.
And what about the noise of traffic and planes?
There isn't much anyone can do about this. In some countries, there are laws to stop people using their car horns late at night. But noise laws are difficult to enforce, and at some airports, they sometimes reduce the number of planes landing and taking off at night.
So if people can put up with this kind of noise, what should they do?
It may be possible to complain to the authorities, but this does not always succeed.
So do you think they should live somewhere else?
Sometimes this is the only answer.